Wait, what the?
Right.
3 therapists in the same place?
I know.
Type shit.
What the
it's
fuck?
Kind of, you know,
amazing.
3.5.
Yep.
Well, I think she
we've
was
got
counting me.
Sage over
Wait.
here.
Yeah.
Who are you?
Are you
the
not counting
fuck?
me, Johanna? Oh, damn, that's fucked up.
Who are you?
Sage Carter. I called you on the
Oh,
phone a
I've never
couple
met you in
times.
person.
Yeah, this is my first time meeting you. Nice to meet
Oh,
you.
nice to meet you too. So it's
I'm
not
trying to
fucked up. I didn't
traumatize
know you.
him to not be a therapist, but it's not working. So
They
Oh.
didn't they weren't even
He's already
trying. I already
broken.
told him I'm fucked up. Yeah.
Okay, okay. That's good.
well, he
Yeah.
said he was depressed and was like, we really don't care. So
We got
Just
that and, like,
depressed?
I
You're
was doing
hired.
other-
Yeah,
Well, no, I
just
didn't say the
depressed.
other things.
we were just like, oh,
I didn't
just
even- hey, guys,
depressed,
I was
whatever.
giving you a taste. That was like that's the tip of the iceberg, buddy.
Slash
Sharing
me
is
eye
caring.
rolls.
Okay.
Depression. Whatever.
Wow.
Sorry.
But yes, it was a pleasure meeting you, and I hope to see your face
Of
around.
course. And great to finally meet you as well, Joanna. You guys have fun, okay?
Oh boy.
All right. Take it easy. Bye-bye.
Right, bye.
Bye. Are we talking first, or are we going to check bank first? Which do you
Bang.
Is this a bad talk or a good talk?
Alrighty. It's just a talk. Is it, like, to be fair, we haven't all been in the same place at
Yeah.
the same time for like ages. So we're just gonna go
Okay.
check out banks, and then we'll pay got raised to max. So
Oh,
like
Yeah.
okay.
To the
I
bank.
got one of those ones. Criminals give me things.
Running with my
Serve as
hands
lumber
on my
seats.
hips.
Yeah. Cool.
honestly, that's quite impressive. That's quite impressive. It's
Oh,
shit.
jeez, I'm
my
so sorry.
face. My-
Swear
No,
to
it's
God.
okay. It's okay. These shoes are a bit too big.
Yeah, get better fitted shoes.
Listen, I got them on sale, okay? I got them on sale. They still squeak. I haven't broken them in yet.
Good grief.
there we go.
Pixie, I think I'm
Nice.
becoming you.
Oh, I already know you're becoming me because I'm hearing stories.
Oh no, what have people been spreading? What else
that
have
you're
they?
basically me.
No, what else? It's just Ryan. What else are they spreading? Well, and maybe can't, but what else?
Uh-huh.
What else have they been spreading?
Drive's different with people in it. Holy shit.
Three people.
It feels
it's
chunky
heavy.
now.
Yeah.
You could probably drift this thing, you know.
I don't want to.
Like you just flick it, and then it just.
No, I don't
you know,
like
that's
it.
it.
No.
No, that's
I haven't drifted
Okay,
since
no
I
worries.
was EMS. I used to drift ambulances all the time. This car doesn't
Drifting?
turn!
Drifting ambulances is fun. Okay, like the old ones.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The old ones. The new ones don't. They hit different.
Oh, yeah, this feels so different with people in the car. Jesus.
See, you need more friends so you can get used to it.
Oh,
Used to
this
having
is like
people
trying
in
to
the
turn is like,
car.
ugh. God damn. Well, if we ever decide to do crime, I'm not driving with you guys in the car, because holy shit.
Listen,
I
if
feel
you-
like that's
if you ever
Sarah.
if you ever did crime, I'd be the one driving. That's. You gotta flick it. She's got a big ass.
What?
Ooh,
like,
wow.
Like,
I think out of all the big asses in this car, that's probably me. That's,
well, like,
Yeah.
that's- yeah. I feel like you got the heels for that. I meant the car though.
Therapists are wild and
What was your timer?
Hello, ladies. How are we doing today? Welcome to
Hello.
Maze Bank.
oh,
Exceptionally ordinary, thank you.
Are you kidding
Hope
me?
we're going- having a good day out there today.
yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Wow, that's
Absolutely.
kind of
How much-
depressing. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh.
I got
788.
785. Yeah.
Oh,
In how?
I
how
got
is that
6,000.
max? How is that max pay?
I don't know.
That is
Mm.
not max pay.
Government
That
messing with
is-
your money? You always got to back it up with
It's-
something, right?
That is true.
so is it 800 per hour?
Now it's like 7.
Have a good one.
It was a little over an hour. $788.
That's
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Talk to the new mayor.
he's actually very much for psych, so it's
That's good.
well that's max apparently. So
That's not max, is it?
yeah, apparently that's like
Oh.
max pay.
But that doesn't make sense because police got like 3,000.
Repeat that? Okay. I'm just
Favorite
letting you
slider
know
was
that's
different?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
So. Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Are we that disrespected?
Okay. Yeah, I think it's I think after what the taxes, it would probably be what 800 or something, if that.
Oh, I'm mad.
But I think that's what we were getting paid anyway. The slider didn't even do anything.
That better be a glitch.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, but. All right. Yeah, I was just letting you know because we kind of timed it a little bit and we just checked. So. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
I mean,
she's
at
on
least we're
phone.
getting paid. So, Jesus Christ.
If the max slider is
Yeah,
800 bucks,
yeah.
I'm throwing a
So.
fit.
All right. Thank you very much. Okay, bye. All right, I'm gonna go juice this up because it's dying.
Okay.
I'll be back.
Alrighty, no worries.
Lower max.
Oh boy, it's been a day. Also, I keep getting headaches,
Oh.
which is a pain. I think it's because there's like so many people and everyone's so loud that it's just.
Yeah.
Good afternoon. Hello. Hope you're doing well. Whoops.
It's been crazy.
Oi.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Yeah, that is real lame.
So why are you stressed?
Oh, so much. So many things happening.
What's one thing that's stressing you out? Can be anything.
Well,
You don't have to
a
disclose
friend
it.
died recently. 2 friends died recently. That's it's fucked up.
Well, yeah, it was. Oh God, that's. You know, a lot of people have been dying recently.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
really fucking. Like,
And I've basically been
just-
stepping up for the psych
like,
department,
what
trying to
happens
keep
if
things
you
smooth.
die and if it's actually really a thing and
do you feel like there's been a lot of pressure in that regard?
I feel like I can handle it. But
You
also,
can you can email, right?
I know.
If
But
anything,
I mean, I
it's
can.
okay.
I can take over. It's not a big deal.
No, I know it's not oh God, like sorry, I just realized my actually I wouldn't be able to explain that. Never mind. Just ignore me.
All right.
Tommy Puff. Why does that name ring a bell? I think he stabbed me once.
Oh.
Email chain. Needs
Huh.
therapy. Oh boy. Anyway, it's now we're just catching up. I know you wanted to talk about the Kizu situation
Yeah.
at some point. Jeez, I know I personally just wanted to get your like viewpoint on things, but we'll wait until
I'm
Pixie's
so worried
back.
about her. I mean, the situation seems real bad to me. She explained some things to me the other day, but then she went and had another heart episode seizure thing. So that really didn't assuage my fears there. That might have messed things up by... I was trying to impress on her just how bad it was by saying that if, it was a thing, I would 5150 her because that's how bad I felt like she was. But then she took that as, I am going to do it, I am going to trap you somewhere. That was not my intention at all.
Yeah, I would be careful with throwing that out there because people take it very literally.
Yeah, I was not expecting
If
her to do that, but
it's well, I try not to, like, even if I am considering or have considered 5115, someone I wouldn't straight up bring it up to them first. Like I wouldn't state it to them
yeah,
because usually it gives them the inclination to not tell you stuff because no one wants to be trapped up in parsons.
yeah,
Like that's just they will most likely like, and also it's probably best not to like say it to other people. Like if you're like, oh, I want to 150 this person, but it's just because people talk and then it's like this whole thing,
yeah.
which but at the same time I can understand the concern because I've witnessed it myself.
Oh,
And it's well that's the thing. Like she's always been quite open with me, but she wasn't necessarily my patient
hmm.
before this stuff happened. She was going to be my patient, and then I ended up having kidney stones, which really fucked things over.
Oh, that's what happened. Oh,
But I'm back now. I'm well. I'm not hypoglycemic anymore.
that's
So
good.
that's yeah, that's good. I'm glad I can actually come back into the city again.
Yeah, yeah,
It's it's things like this are going
yeah.
to happen. It just
And
I would most likely like I would love it if you two could repair your relationship. It might not be possible because
yeah, I
it's
don't.
my understanding that she's kind of fearful of you at this
Yeah,
point, but
I
you're not
one
responsible for her
one bad
reactions.
misspeak and fucking.
Yeah. I mean, put it this way, it's not gonna happen again, right? Like you're
Yeah.
not gonna just be like, hey, I would have 5150'd you. It's
I mean,
that's stuff
yeah,
like this happens. It's happened to all of us where someone and you can't control how someone reacts
but
or takes something.
I was also considering stopping her from working for a little bit because I was worried about
Mhm.
her having, another one of those episodes at work.
Well, if it's a medical issue, then obviously, like if she's having seizures due to medical stuff, then that wouldn't be psych who would deem that.
Yeah.
Obviously, we don't have power in terms, or we can do recommendations, but we can't obviously take
Oh
people
yeah,
off
no,
work.
they'll take my recommendations very
Yeah,
handily.
exactly. Yeah.
Cantor is
Ah.
going to put me onto the medical board.
Hmm. Yep. Hopefully there's going to be more inclusivity with like the different departments,
Yeah.
which is like really
So I'm
really happy
taking
about
over
that.
that.
So psych is yeah. So that's
I
going to be
think I'm just
awesome.
gonna usurp Pixie.
Sorry, what?
I feel like I'm just usurping Pixie at this point.
Sorry, repeat that word. You serving?
Usurp?
You. I feel like it's my auditory processing.
USURP. Usurp.
Usurp. Usurp. Okay, what does that mean?
Usurp. Take a position of power or importance illegally or by force. Maybe not that harshly.
That's. I would be careful with that, but I would also encourage that you and Pixie have a good. I mean, obviously you don't have to have a good
Yeah, no, I didn't mean
relationship,
like I didn't
but
think it was that harsh. I just mean that I might just
okay.
take over,
Okay.
things because she hasn't been around as much. Do it.
Yeah, it's she's not been around as much, but PD, I will say PD is heavily reliant on her because she has been around for like 5+ years.
Yeah.
She built things up from scratch, and obviously it is really good that you're going to be taking the initiative because everyone needs that, especially in this department.
Yeah.
Just I would speak to Pixie, just be like, hey, what are ways you think I could take more like of a proactive like leadership role? Ask her if there's anything that obviously you can just go ahead and do it as well. But yeah, I feel like it's she's there's reasons for her not being around, and it's
Yeah.
difficult when
Yeah.
but yeah. Um blah, 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 whatever. Actually, we should probably actually stand out there because Pixie's probably coming back and not realizing we're still here.
Yeah.
Let's.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
there
Hi.
she is.
Yeah, I can't. Not with that.
Walking away. I need to walk away.
Mm.
Just good boy, somebody.
Oh no.
Oh dear. Okay. Hope you charged him extra for that.
Oh, he had knuckle dusters out, and I told him to put it away, and
Oh
I
my.
used the voice, and then I called him a good boy and walked away, and everybody's like, "Oh my god!" And then I just kept walking. Anyway, so hi.
Hi.
Quit trying to be me.
What? No, I'm not trying to. What rumors are going about? Okay, what? Tell me what rumors are there.
Get close to you. Me get
Okay,
close.
okay.
Oh god. Okay.
Trying to figure out what I should and shouldn't say.
Just tell me all of it.
This is how
Let me tell you all of it.
start. Sorry. Anyway. Sorry.
Wait, what?
I just said this is how all fanfics start.
Oh my
I
god.
swear to God, she's like on the
Sorry.
horny.
Joanna
no,
X
no,
Pixie
I'm a
art.
creator. I'm an artist. I'm an artist.
Are you iterating real person
I'm an
fanfic?
artist.
I'm an
Yes.
artist. Listen out.
You're
I'm an
artist.
artist. Look at this
Okay, go on,
fancy.
anyway.
Look at this fancy fuck talking like this. I'm an artist. Okay, sorry. The heat is getting to me. I'm like really hot right now. Okay.
You
don't
are
know if
hot,
I'm having
Pixie.
I don't know if
All
I'm
the
having a
creative
hot flash or if it's the weather.
Hey,
I
hey,
don't know what's
Pixie, you're
happening, but
always hot. Hey.
That is
It's
true.
like there's a boob sweat going on here. I'm just.
Oh.
That's how I feel about boob sweat. Just fucking shoot it. Okay. Anyway, I have no idea. My brain is fried.
What are the rumors?
Also,
Tell me the rumors.
look at the freaking. This is what gets me. I know I was in the lemon list. You're in the lemon list. Why are
You're
is
just
nobody
talking
looking?
about the email chain. No one emails. No one like literally. We have it rats up. No one's called. I even put a note out the front. Therapists on duty, psychiatrists available. Like, this is fine.
It's fine.
There's
Also, I
people
don't
with
think
some
I can
heavy
actually-
stuff to unpack. You don't think you can? What the hell?
But are there
I-
more
I-
rumors? Are
I
they
can-
are
I
there
can, but
incorrect
he
rumors
stabbed
also
me
floating
previously,
about?
So
Oh, who stabbed you?
I believe it was Tommy Puff. If it's the same Tommy Puff I'm thinking of, so
Oh, probably.
it could be a different Tommy Puff, but you know, that's a whole lot of.
I mean, was this recent
Yeah,
or was
there's
this
so
like
many
a,
Tommy
5 years
Puffs.
ago?
No, it was like a good 5 years ago.
Okay,
Like,
see, yeah, that
it's-
doesn't
yeah.
count. That's
5 years
water
ago,
break
maybe he's
under-
changed.
It's, maybe you could have changed. You could definitely have changed. And I could be straight, but you know, that's not gonna happen. But no,
So
anyway,
I need to know if
So
the
you and
Jackie
Ryan,
stuff has
huh?
gotten around.
Did the deed.
What I thought cancer, Ryan.
Oh, Ryan and everybody, basically. Just
Oh, okay. He's a good bean.
He is.
he's like a little bee pollinating all the flowers.
Jeez.
Well, I mean,
He is a busy bee.
he is. But he took me on a date. We're planning another one.
All right.
Well, I hope it goes well.
Yeah. I hope so too.
I hope you're still
on.
not doing therapy.
No, we're not.
You can play therapist, but you cannot do therapy.
Okay, I'll play therapist.
You can do that. That's fine. I don't have a problem with that. You're like, oh, you know, like tell me about your problems and I sit on your face. Anyway, you know, like stuff like that.
What?
I don't care. What?
Wow.
I took a drink when you
Technically,
said
that's
that.
illegal in a lot of states, including the UK, which is a mistake. But you know,
Sitting on
it's
somebody's
interesting to
face?
find out. Yeah, sitting on someone's face is illegal in the UK.
What?
The fuck?
Yeah, I know. I was
Huh?
surprised to find that out too. I was like, oh, okay, oh yeah.
Why is that?
Yeah. It's full on legal.
Oh wow. All right. Well, who's gonna
Yeah.
enforce that? Probably no one.
Yeah. Anyway, back to real psych stuff.
Yes.
Does anybody have a problem with Sage Carter? Voice it
Not
now.
currently. Not currently. No.
Very ambitious.
They seem very ambitious, and you know
that.
what? I like their personal interests. I worry there'll be like a me in terms of
Is it they them?
going into the detail. I actually don't know. They never. I just refer to they them until I'm corrected. So
Ah. All right.
Mm.
I
yeah, I
understand you
have no
guys.
objection.
I I want him on the department.
He's got to go through the tests.
No.
He's doing a really good job, like off the bat. Like, I'm very impressed.
can I
He's
call
been
you back in a
keeping
bit?
me. He's keeping me in the loop
Yes,
with
in the
stuff.
cafeteria.
He's
Just call
checking
you back in a bit, I'm
in.
in a meeting.
So he's
Okay,
already
love
on
you,
a
bye.
good path right now.
Okay, that's good.
I already told him there really is no real perk to being in the department right now, but things might be happening.
Yeah,
So
we got
I'm
an
kind of
MDT.
yeah, but there's nothing to it yet.
Yeah, I know.
I already told Cancer we're probably gonna get our own tab for it. So that's in the works. We'll see how long that takes. Apparently we have 2 mayors that are very interested in making sure psych is taken care of.
Yes.
So we're gonna see how
Yes.
far that goes. So
Mhm.
I'm kind of just sitting back. And I know a lot like people get frustrated with, me not really doing stuff, but we don't have much and I'm not putting in the effort that I used to when I have nothing. I'm
Yeah.
over it.
I mean,
But
I
now
can
that this
step
stuff's
up and take charge.
well, there's nothing to really take charge of. That's the thing. We don't
Yeah.
have a facility. We don't have. I mean, the PD is a mess. They're really not utilizing us. The DOJ, prison, like all of that stuff has been so corrupted and deteriorated. They weren't really focused. Now everything seems to be a little bit more structured. They have plans. So things are going to probably happen for us. And I will
gotta
be
be
hiring
subtle.
more people. So because we're gonna need it.
Question, Johanna.
Yep.
I have organized a meeting with Nino Chavez soon. Would you like in on that?
Sure.
It'll just be to discuss psych stuff.
Sure, sounds good.
Yeah, I'll notify you, Pixie, as well, if you would like to have a chat with him, but we're just
You
going to
asked her
propose
before you
some-
asked me?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I know. Well, the thing is, I know you'd be on it, but it's more if Johanna wants to...
Wow.
But you're my favorite pizza place.
Guilt.
You'll
Guilt.
come enjoy
Guilt.
it.
No, I'm better.
But yeah, oh my goodness. Okay,
Mhm.
listen, I have
Okay,
a
that right
girlfriend,
there.
okay?
Really?
It's-
Really? Are you trying to be me?
What?
Because you're gonna have to dress a hell of a lot better if you're gonna do
No.
that.
What? You don't like how I dress?
Listen,
If you're gonna be me, I would not dress
we
like that.
can't have 2 pixies. I will have a fucking aneurysm. Okay.
No, I'm not
just-
Pixie.
Okay.
Just
you're gonna
because
sleep-
I slept with Ryan doesn't immediately make me Pixie.
Oh, so you did sleep with Ryan?
Yes,
Yes, you did.
and maybe Cantor, but that's it.
What the fuck?
Wow.
What?
Okay, that's fine.
Don't spread that around either.
What in the holy hell? She's like, it's like Pandora's box. It's open and just all these horrors just keep coming out.
Just be careful that your work relationships don't sway your decision making. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Good God.
I feel like I'm the
You're
only
gonna
one who
start
hasn't.
sleeping with
hasn't-
Lizzie.
I
No,
feel like why would that be related in any way?
I'm the head of the medical liaison
that's
Pixie
department.
Pixie Tarantino.
Because I mean,
Pixie.
Ryan was
That's a very
hanging out
specific person to bring.
But
up.
yeah.
Ryan was hanging out with Lizzie earlier, and then he came
Oh
to the
my
hospital
fucking
and he
God,
was hanging
chat.
out with cancer.
Chat, this is
So,
not
I mean, I
normal
think that's just
Joanna, but no one apparently wants to realize it. So we're stuck in a
Anyway,
fucking limbo.
Yeah, Joanna and I were speaking. She was saying how she would like to, there were a couple of things she wanted to take charge with. So she was going to ask you on how she could, take more of a leadership role in the department. But I guess if there's not much to take leadership
Sarah.
of, that makes sense.
Sarah's doing it.
I mean, there's not much. Yeah, like we don't really have much
Yeah.
right now.
Cantor did appoint
Um,
me head of the medical liaison psych stuff. So I'm gonna be doing that.
Wow.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's mostly focused on writing SOPs and, stuff for, You know, now that she's medical liaison,
Did-
there's gonna be
Did she want to create a meeting about this with the entire psych department, or was it just a personal
I
decision?
think it's just me
To do what?
writing stuff. Like, I mean, Candace's around. You can ask her.
Yeah, but I mean, you can tell me what does this entail?
So basically, it's because she's medical liaison now. She wanted to have all the departments like EMS, psych, and doctors together to write things like, you know, standard operating procedures for when this happens, do this, yada, yada, yada.
Huh.
Legislation
Okay.
stuff, kind of.
So you're the head of that?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Pixie does not like that. Are you mad?
I'm just, yeah, not mad. I'm just interested in why I was not contacted, and I think we should all be, we
You
should
might want
all
to look
agree
at
on.
the current SOPs Pixie also previously just wrote up, which probably would have been useful.
Yeah,
I
but
just,
she came to me with it, and that's, I mean,
I know, but when it comes to psych,
let me
I
have
think we should
this.
all be in agreement with, you know, how things are going. Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
Let me have this.
It
You know
just,
what? I need to make a phone call.
Pixie, can you let me have this, please?
I feel like
well,
I
I
need to
mean,
make
if
a
you're
phone
gonna
call
write
and go and
SOPs
take
that
some...
I don't agree with, then it's not gonna be my department anymore. It'll be your department. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
So you want to take over my job
You've
run
you've
psych.
threatened to quit so many times, Pixie.
That's my thing. That's my. I'm never quitting.
Oh no.
I get frustrated and I vent. So you want to take over psych?
I mean, maybe one day.
Well, it looks like you want to do that right now.
Well, Cantor offered me the position, and I didn't want to say no. I mean, that's a big honor. No.
So writing legislation for the psych department, that's what you want to do.
It would be nice.
And how do you plan on going about that?
Well, I'd talk to you guys, get an opinion, figure out what we want to do, and move forward with it. Wouldn't just be me.
I'm a little surprised. So I'm just gonna kind of not make comments. I am a little upset about it.
Oh.
But yeah.
I'm sorry.
I just kind of wish you would have discussed this with me before accepting.
Well, oh God, no,
Oh
Jesus. I'm so sorry. Ow!
You want to fight for it?
No, attack me! Should we fight for it? No.
Swear to God.
No.
Yeah, I'm a little yeah, it just doesn't make sense. Cuz I mean I run the psych department. I'm in charge of the psych department and you are going to be in charge of legislation for the psych department? Just doesn't, I don't know.
Ask Cantor.
And you're sleeping with her. That's a problem.
No. That was one time.
Yeah, I know, but still, that is, I think that is the weirdest thing that when you brought that up, and then now you're being offered stuff.
Okay, but that was after I was offered it.
Yeah, but still, that's complicating things.
All the doctors are messing around doing stuff, Pixie.
I'm not sleeping with any people that can give me power and, you know, stuff to do things. Do you see how that's a problem? I'm just voicing
Yeah.
what's going on in my head. I'm not.
Oh no.
It's just I'm
Oh, no.
verbalizing. Huh. Okay.
Okay. I'll just. No. No. Oh. Oh, Pixie's pissed.
Wait, he's working the booth too?
We work in the booth for Chingy and
Oh,
shit.
you know, I
like,
know,
we can't let
I
that
know.
happen.
Yeah, exactly. That's why it's like, bro, like, don't do this.
I don't think Cantor's around anymore. Fuck. No, she is. Where is she? She's in the doctor pile. Where is Percy? Get on, damn it. Make the drama worse.
You're busted. Literally, he's bruised.
Cantor?
I'm alright.
He's bruised and broken, and he's like,
Yeah,
"No,
we're
I'm
doing
fine."
good.
What have y'all been doing?
Yep, it's a
Told,
Friday.
I thought you
Shot.
told
Don't
Pixie
miss
about
it.
the whole medical liaison thing.
God, it's Friday.
And she found out and she's kind of mad right now.
Wow.
I don't know. I think she just thinks that it's weird that you went to me and not her.
I'm sorry, I went to someone who has done work recently instead of the person who I asked her to write legislation and she never did, so I had to fucking
And
do
then
it.
today,
Oh.
or yesterday, he
Huh.
puts a hit on my head. I say, okay,
Yeah,
you're not gonna
I
be
think
able to
she's just
afford
a
that
little
hit because
mad
you're
right now.
rich
Was
Why
that
the fuck
alien?
would I ask her? I
Okay.
literally told her to write up
then
exactly what she
I'm
wanted and she
working
never
as a
fucking did it.
cashier,
I had to do that shit
and he
myself.
just comes
Oh.
up, hits me
I
with
had
a
to do
wrench,
her
and
fucking
that's
job
it.
for her. She's gonna be pissed that I asked someone else. Excuse me?
Well, I mean, he stood on business. You stood on.
That's not how that shit works.
Yeah, I mean,
Do your job or someone else will.
yeah, yeah,
Seems like you did a good job, brother.
yeah. I did what I had to
Yes,
do.
even prettier,
Hi,
doctor.
Cantor.
Ow,
So
everything is broken. I'm shot in my left.
No, what's up?
Oh my god, I didn't even see him in the bed.
Yeah.
Everything's
Sure,
broken.
okay.
Look
I'll
at
be there in
me.
a second.
Also, now that I'm thinking about it, did we ever...
Well, that was Pixie, so
Oh,
it's
sorry.
fine.
Okay.
Oh, this is gonna be
And she
bad.
might have found out about the Yumi and Ryan thing, so that's,
What do you mean?
I don't know.
Crystal did have my back yesterday.
I'll have someone
What
rush
do you
me
mean
down,
she
right?
found out
I'll be
about
in
it?
I don't know!
No one knew that, Joanne.
There's a lot of rumors going around about me! There has been a
Okay,
lot of
okay.
rumors! There have been so
Okay.
many rumors, Cantor.
that haven't been confirmed, right?
Yeah, no, they're not confirmed.
That's right. When I
Okay.
kiss my home, when I make a
Okay.
little Rick in front of Goob later,
That would not
she's gonna lose her mind.
look great. Okay, this is alright. Thanks for letting me know that part.
Swallow that man's tongue.
Joanna totally told. Joanna totally
this is
fucking
just like an
told because I
in-between
am
thing, though, for
shit
me,
stirring
because
to the
I lost
max.
my bar license, so-
You know that on Jackie.
Go down with the homies, I go down on the homies.
Oh god.
Hello, what's up?
Hi.
Hi there.
So,
Stand
usurper. Is that what
Oh.
you plan on doing, Joanna, to the psych department? You wanted to take
What?
over?
No, what?
What the
One
hell?
day,
What?
maybe? I mean,
What's
you've
meant to
threatened
be
to quit a
discussion
bajillion
today?
times.
I told you. You walked away. We didn't finish the conversation.
I wanted to
What?
grab Cantor. Cantor did.
Is
She
that
mentioned
the
to me y'all talked
situation?
about the medical authority. I did not hear about this.
No,
Um,
that is not, no. I just wanted to take a more active leadership role in the department, that's all.
Right. But
That's what
I
I've
am
heard too. I'll be honest
Sarah!
with you, Pixie, I've heard
Department-
many people try to convince her that she should quit, and every single time she is extremely respectful and says that she understands that you are in this position because you were put in all this effort. Like you know, actually, if you just listen to them, she's really not trying to do that.
Okay, no, well, this is what I was trying to have the conversation. Ooh, my phone. And she walked away.
I went to grab
and-
Cantor.
Well, you didn't say that. You just walked away from the conversation that I was trying to express myself. I told you I'm vocalizing
Oh.
what was going on, and you just walked away from me. I do want all of us to have a opinion about what goes on with psych, but just appointing somebody the head of psych or in
That's
charge
not
of
what it is.
well, I
It's
mean,
the
I used the wrong.
representative for the medical authority.
Yeah, the representative for psych.
Yes, because it is my department.
Right.
San
But I
Andreas
wasn't
Medical Authority.
informed. I'm the head of psych and you just grab somebody else.
No one has been informed. I've
Okay.
reached out to individuals that I would like to be involved, and nothing has been announced.
I would love to
No
have
one
a
is even hired.
conversation about it before it's determined. That's what, especially people in my department. I want to have a conversation. I want to have like what everybody wants to do. I think that would have been a better like, hey, I've been offered this position.
Then
I
what,
would really love
Pixie?
to do
What
it.
are you asserting has happened here? I just offered that I'd like her to be the representative since she is the most active member of psych right now. That is quite
Well,
literally
right now.
That's the whole thing.
Right.
Yes, this is a 3-month position of which I have to staff people and make sure that
Right.
y'all have representation. So I picked the one that is around. Yes.
Well, I wanted her to let me know. She's like, she accepted it. I want to be informed of what's going on with psych. If
It sounds
she's
like
going
she
to
just
be
let you know.
before she accepted it. She said she already accepted it. This was the discussion I wanted to have. Going, okay, what's going on? What's the positions? I know you didn't say that. But if she's going to be making legislation decisions about psych, I would like to know
I
what's
hate that there's not
going
really good
on
subtle nervous
and,
one.
you know, discuss what her role would be and be informed before it's already settled. That's
It
what I
isn't.
want.
She's not hired. Nothing's been announced. She accepted my offer of it, but we haven't even got to that point. There's been
Cantor
no
has done
announcement.
protective
She's
mode.
not hired. No one is hired. So we're here and we're talking about it.
All right.
Yeah. I do not blame Pixie at all for being
And
mad.
I am going to bring up, and I know you said not to say anything, but you know what I am going to bring up, Joanna.
Those are rumors. They
That's a
are
rumor?
rumors.
You said it. Oh my.
No, they are rumors, Pixie.
What is going on? What rumors?
Bring up the rumors. She should know if she's involved.
There are lots of rumors going around about me right now. There's rumors about me and Jackie.
Okay, we'll bring up
Jackie?
the rumors that involve Cantor.
Me? Okay.
I think everybody should be informed of what's being talked about.
We're gaslighting the shit out of this conversation.
Well, Joanna
am
told me.
I about to read another fan fiction? And
No,
I'm
no.
not mad at you. I just saw there's a lot happening
Bring
in this
it up.
hospital recently.
Joanna.
Yeah?
Communication. Bring up what you told me. The rumors are.
What are they exactly?
They're rumors that we had a thing, but they are rumors. You were the one telling me rumors were flying about, Pixie.
Man, I was only with my husband, and now suddenly a lot of people think a lot of things. Admittedly, I leaned into the right and shit. That's on me. It was really funny. But look, I don't know. Why would that even have any bearing here?
If I mean, she was talking about how possibly that if you guys had been intimately together, then all of a sudden she's offered a
what?
You did you not just say that?
No.
Did she not say bring that up?
No.
Gaslight. Oh,
What?
Joanna.
No,
You did.
Why would I bring that
What?
up?
You did say.
I did not say that at all.
Well, this is okay.
What?
Honey, are you kidding me? I wouldn't even be bringing that up if you hadn't have said it.
No.
It's fine. It's okay. It's just...
Anyway, communication.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
The consideration of anything that's going to
I'm doubling down.
talked about psych or anything settled about psych, I would like to know what's going on.
I understand, and I've always come to you with anything
Right.
related to psych. When I had to write the legislation, I came to you every step of the way.
Yeah.
But at this point,
Joanna's
right,
gaslighting.
at that time when the legislation was being requested by the DOJ and you yourself were requesting it, I told you that you could write it and I would push literally anything you wanted, and you never did. So I was just looking for someone who was more actively interested in actually writing legislation, because I had to take over that and do that part.
There was nothing. Well, the reason why is because there was really no legislation to be honestly written, because there was nowhere to put people, nothing to do. Like, that was the whole purpose of not doing it. Is people wanted to put people in Parsons, and it's like there's
Mhm.
no 5150s. There's
I
none of that.
understand,
That's
but
why
I wrote a whole legislation thing based on only what we have. It's still, it can still be written down, even if we're missing one part of it.
yeah, I was still available for that, and
I did ask you to write it and said I'd
Joanna's
put whatever you
gaslighting.
wanted to it.
Joanna's absolutely gaslighting. She realized should not have said that, but her mouth is working too fast right now.
And I mean, it's fine. Like I took it and I
So yes,
did
it is
and
conscious
I came to you
gaslighting.
every step of the way, which I still intend to do here, right? Like I want to make sure the point behind picking a representative from every faction is to make sure that the people involved in it have a say in anything that is pushed. And it will be
I
weighted
don't
as
think
such,
it's
so that the
fair. It's
representatives
bad.
from that faction will
Joanna
have higher
messed up.
say.
She should own up to it, but she's not.
They're the people with the final votes, but it's not intended to stop there. I just wanted someone who might, dive more actively into it, since you already kind of made it clear that wasn't really your thing, and that's fine.
yeah. But I wish she would have said, "Hey, I was offered this thing."
I just
But she
did.
said she already accepted. You said you already accepted because I want this, and I was like, "Okay, we could have had a discussion about it. That's all. Communication. That's it." I told you I was reacting. I have a reaction, and it doesn't mean anything, and I was voicing what was coming to my head.
And then you said I slept my way up, basically.
You
Oh
told
my God.
me.
No.
No.
I said
Sarah
that there
was
were
here.
rumors
You
going
hinted.
around.
No, you hinted that it actually
What?
happened.
No, I did not. I said that there were rumors, Pixie, and then you took that as I was.
No, we were talking about Ryan, and then you're like, and possibly cancer.
What?
You said it that
I
way.
did
Sarah
not
was
say that. I
there.
did not say that.
Sarah, did she not hint that
What?
that actually happened?
We weren't talking about cancer until you brought it up.
What?
Exactly.
That's just
What?
we
No.
just- yeah.
Aw.
We weren't talking about rumors. We were talking about what you actually did with fucking Ryan, and then you brought up cancer.
She absolutely was wrong. That part's true.
Oh my god.
100%. There's no way in hell that's not true at this point.
I mean, Ryan's pretty much, I think, been with everybody. I mean, maybe not Sarah, but
You guys are totally misinterpreting me and then using it
You might be
against me.
misinterpreting everything, but at this point, like I have a right to throw rumors around if
No,
rumors
I'm just
about
saying,
me.
like, no, you actually hinted, like, we were talking about Ryan, and you brought up cancer.
What?
Like, it was like, well,
I
and,
mentioned the
cancer may have
rumors,
been
just like.
involved, and it was
Oh
like,
my
what?
fucking god.
You
Oh my god. It's all scary because you were telling me that there were rumors going around about me.
There are, admittedly. Is there a fan fiction about you yet?
Hello, who's
Oh,
fan fiction?
look at the
Oh,
cause
hey,
of all
Ryan.
the problems.
Oh, fucking hell!
I was just saying, hey,
Oh,
What would I
See,
do?
that's
God
impeccable timing.
damn it.
You could not have timed that.
Down. I
Ryan, you
swear
could not
to
have
God.
timed that any
I
better. I'm not gonna
literally
lie.
just walked into the room. What?
You
Yeah,
and your dick
that's-
need to get out
Oh.
of here. I don't want to.
Also, hey, Sarah.
Hi,
Nope.
Ryan.
Ryan,
She's
It's-
not gonna sleep with you. Get out.
I'm not trying to sleep with. What do you get?
Get out.
Joanna is making it worse. We're doubling and tripling down.
What did I do? I just fucking walked in.
I don't
You're
want
just
Cantor to
fucking
be
fucked.
about
You're fucking
to be
everybody.
mad.
You're fucking everything up. Get out of here.
I am not fucking everybody.
Ensley, Cantor.
Because I don't want
Joanna.
Cantor
Who
to
said I'm
stop.
sleeping with Ensley?
You guys went and played tennis. In
Yeah,
fact,
it was.
somebody else
We
said
were
that
playing
you guys
tennis
were- instead of gone.
and golf.
Go on.
Wait, I need to talk to her, and then I also
Well,
need to
we're
talk
in
to
a
her.
meeting right now, so fuck off.
Okay.
verbalizing.
No, Ryan, don't fuck off.
No,
That's
no.
my boss telling me to fuck off.
Yeah,
Apparently,
we're
I
having
don't.
a discussion.
It
doesn't
seems
get to
more
be
like an
involved.
interrogation of me.
Because you forget the
fuck
words that
did
came
I
out of your
walk
mouth. That's
into?
the problem.
Oh my god.
Come back. Come back. You are not walking away. We're having it out.
No, no.
do you
You're
mean,
you're
no?
just salty because Cantor came to me and not you. That's it.
No, I would like to know what's going on with my department.
And I told you about it.
Not in a way that it's like I got offered this and I said yes. There was no discussion about it.
Mm-hmm.
Can I talk to you just like a sec? Like literally just
Me?
like for 2 minutes. Yeah.
Okay.
Just over here.
This is going really fucking badly, Sarah. This is going really badly.
What? What is going on with
I
you?
don't know.
This isn't the you I knew 5 years ago.
Oh shit,
This
Sarah's
is not
picking it
you.
up.
I know this isn't you. So you need
This
to
is-
either get a therapist. No, this isn't you because the you
Holy shit.
previously loved her job and was conscientious and wasn't, she was more for the. I mean, there's confidence and then there's like stepping on people, and I feel like I don't know if it's stress or if it's anxiety or if it's just shit that's underlying. But you were like, I've been worried about you for the past, like, ever since the hiring.
How is it?
I'm not gonna lie, because I've seen you like in superhero outfits, and which obviously I didn't tell Pixie, but
well, no, Pixie knows about that. That's just superhero therapy.
Okay,
That's a fun thing to do.
But this isn't you. You don't argue with people. Like you don't argue with people. You don't like confrontation, and maybe it's, I can. I know the whole USEP thing happened, but that's because honestly, she brought it up more than I did.
Yeah, why did you tell her about the USERP thing? Because
honestly, I said about leadership, and then she straight up said, I was like, oh shit. She was like, oh, like a USEP, and I was like, oh fuck. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, it wasn't me. Like,
but no,
you just seem
Sarah,
different.
Sarah, you haven't seen me. This is me. This is
Listen,
me.
you and I don't know each other very well, but you do not get into arguments with people. I know, because I did a background check on you before we hired you. I sent patients your way to, like everyone has, because we all get background checked and stuff. Like,
what did she send
listen,
my
you
way?
don't have to talk to me. It's just you seem really stressed, and this just doesn't seem like a you thing. I just wanted to let you know that, like, it may not be me and it may not be Pixie, but please speak to someone, because, like, we joke about being broken, but, like, you're actually a really big asset to this team, and running around in superhero costumes, I just would never have expected that to be a you thing.
Huh? I did that during EMS, Sarah. You never saw me do that?
I mean, I saw it. I just wasn't expecting. I wasn't sure if it was you. I'm not gonna lie, but
So that's
but yeah,
that is something I do very, very rarely.
Okay, that's just. I mean, hey, like, listen, if that's a thing, if that's like a thing of yours, like, I am totally understanding. Like, everyone has their own, like, kinks and stuff, but, like,
what?
Maybe not as like a therapeutic thing. If no, listen, I'm not. That's your thing. You said it. The point is, I am worried about you. I am really fucking worried about you, because this isn't you, and I've never seen you kind of get almost argumentative with someone. But if you say there's nothing, then...
Listen, there's been a lot of shit with me and Pixie in the background that you haven't seen. It's been everything that happened with Ben made me really mad, and
that's actually where it started. That I started to wonder, because you're like, everyone's entitled to their opinions, but you've always been someone that has gotten everyone's perspective on things, and
yeah,
you kind of
And I did get everyone's perspective, and I think that Pixie messed up. And I don't want to keep quiet about that. I don't want to just be.
No, that's viable. Like I totally understand it, but I think you got emotionally involved in it, which in turn affected your mental health and how you conduct yourself. But that's because I fucked up and done the same thing, because I used to get very emotionally involved with my friends and patients. But
Ugh, she's so
I'm probably
right.
just overthinking it. I'm
Yeah,
just you and
yeah,
my
you're,
aunt.
you're
That's who
overthinking it. But
you listen. You don't you don't tell someone they're overthinking it. You just
oh, okay.
you
Let's
don't
just go back.
listen if you want. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I think.
I don't think.
You good?
Oh well, there.
Nah.
Hi guys.
What the
we'll
fuck
talk
did I
more.
walk in on?
Whoa. All right.
I came here to talk about the medical authority with Cantor because I slept through her meeting.
Well, that is being talked about.
Literally or big? Okay.
It's so great.
Okay.
No, she was having a meeting and it was taking fucking ages, so I just decided to go
I'm
sleep.
sorry, it did take a long time. I was ending up
No, I'm not
helping out
mad
with
at
the
you.
sliders, but I got our
For something
pay up
that's
to
problem.
2,500. So
Joanna is in
Oh,
a
shit.
manic
Yeah, no,
episode.
yeah, I'll take that.
That's the cause of her behavior. I'm repeating it for chat. This is not Joanna normally. She is more abrasive and impulsive.
which is literally the highest the site can get for some reason. So
some.
who knows? Most of the cap, I think it's the same as lawyer, and I don't know. Why,
Everyone
but
thought the
we'll-
manic episode went
figure
away.
it
It did not.
Yeah.
I'm not too worried about it right now, but
Okay.
I mean, that was chick
yeah.
flips. So.
okay,
I think Sarah just knows Joanna.
Psych meeting, and then yeah. Joanna, quit running away.
I'm not.
You did when I was trying to talk to you. Not running away.
Sarah pulled me away.
Sit.
I did pull her away. That is my bad.
No, before when I was in the middle of talking and she ran and got canceled.
Team Pixie.
Joanna, sit.
Hello, I'm here. Yeah, this is an intervention, Joanna.
What?
Sit.
About me?
Take a seat.
Ryan, I think
I don't know. I'm just making that up.
Oh,
Let's go.
Jesus
Ryan, I think-
Christ.
Actually, I'm not going to say that.
No, no, say it with your chest. Come on, Sarah.
Not really. Ryan's the one who
I
needs an
was-
intervention here.
I mean, I was going to ask if a cock ring is a form of prescription.
Oh
What?
my god.
Yeah.
That's
Joanna,
not even
stand away
for
from
that.
Ryan
Yeah.
For a second, please just come closer.
Yeah.
Come closer.
Okay.
All right. We're going to have a meeting about this,
All right.
and we're going to discuss it. I'm going to not be Italian and use loud words because it seems to upset you. But I had to get all that out because you did not present that very well.
Okay. I'll admit maybe I didn't.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, that.
But we're going to have a discussion. It's going to be good. I'm not going to yell.
I assumed you had already known about that, and that was my bad.
We're all going to figure it out. It'll be good, and
Shan
we will go
knows.
forward. So
Yeah. Shan could tell.
Right?
Yep.
All right. So
Okay.
we're gonna have a mini psych meeting. So if you two want to go have your medical meeting
Sure.
in the
Sounds
back
good.
or something, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. And if
It
any of y'all
actually
have,
is a medical meeting.
It is. If any of y'all
You
have
guys are like,
questions,
it is.
If any of y'all have questions about the medical authority stuff,
Yeah,
just let me know.
yeah.
It's work in progress. I've been pretty much given free authority to hire whatever I want for whatever I want. So figuring it out still, but I'll still answer questions as I see it.
Oh yeah, this is
y'all
gonna
handle
happen.
shit.
So
Yeah, I got
good.
it.
All right.
But I'm
That's why
available
we
always, so-
communicate.
Yeah, hell yeah, it's going well. It's going. It was rough for a
Alright.
second, but it's going well. All right.
Well, like I said, sorry, I'm Italian.
Okay.
All right. So, the way it came about. Okay, stop texting. Focus.
Okay.
My God, we don't get together all this often. This is like a rarity right now. We must take advantage.
I mean, we can all get together like whenever we need to. But yeah, it makes sense. This
No,
is
I
more
mean,
of a
it's
natural
it's-
occurrence.
Yeah, this is how it should be, but I'm not quitting. Yes, I vocalize that a lot. I would like to, but in the end, it's never going to happen because this is my goddamn baby. And I may take steps back. I may, disappear from time to time. Like I said, I don't have a lot going on with this. I'm very frustrated with the lack of stuff that I've been given, which is pretty much nothing like we used to have. So I'm frustrated. Yes, I vocalize.
But what if I'd like to step up and take a bit more leadership?
But that would be up to me. I am head of psych. That is my call to give you a position of more leadership. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
I run the psych department. Now, I wish you would have said, "Hey, Cantor has this thing where we need a representative for psych. Do you think that like what do we want to do with that?" And explain what it is so we can all discuss like, "Hey, we need somebody to represent psych for legislation when stuff comes up." And we could have all discussed it. I possibly might, like I want to have a say in what, you know, happens and how procedures go. I ultimately I want to say I'm going to be the final word, but you are going to be the one that's presenting all of that. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, you can read. I'll pull it up after.
I would see that would be the position. We're all going to agree though. I think we all should have a say in what happens with psych when it comes to legislation and like all of that. I've been dealing with this by myself for a very long time. When I first started, I had no help. I was handed it and I had to make everything up as I went. So I'm a little attached when it feels like somebody's going to be making decisions about psych and I'm not in control of it. And that's how you presented it. And that's how I felt. Do you understand my reaction?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just gonna. Sorry to interject. I just want to put out there. I'm just gonna say, if there is anything, if anyone feels stressed, not just Johanna, but like Pixie or me, if any one of us feels stressed, or if there's like a lot of workload or anything, like I'm just gonna make this a point. Self-care is super important, and if we can't talk to each other, then who the hell are we gonna talk to? It will not affect it will not affect job position if one of us is having a bad time. And just because I used to be like really scared of that, I don't know if that's a personal, like if you're scared of that, Johanna, but I know you've been like, I would be stressed in your position, so I want to extend that like extra invitation if you ever want to talk about anything, or if you ever just anyone, like even Pixie, even me, because we can't talk to many people about this stuff.
Yeah.
Like if
Yeah,
we
of
don't talk to
course.
each other,
Also,
it's
I'm a little hurt that you think that I haven't given you more of a leadership role in psych when I told you to take on, like, you were doing PD stuff.
Well,
And I
yeah,
said,
I do think
hey.
you have been giving me a leadership role, and that's why I
Yeah.
thought, like, taking on more responsibility when it's offered to me would be good.
Yes, but what else could I give you without this medical thing, without the liaison? What else was there that you expected to have more of a leadership role or more responsibility?
Nothing.
So I don't know. A lot of that came like I've been giving you things like, hey, take on the PD, do that stuff. You were pretty much, I mean, that would have been the psych liaison for PD, you were setting stuff up, you were talking with Slacks.
Yeah.
That was all you, because I used to do all that. And you were informing me of all of that. And then the way that this just came about was very, I don't know.
I think things got out of hand here.
I mean, I'm going to bring up Sarah, you said something that really I'm still harping on.
Sarah, what do you say?
It just doesn't seem like you. I'm not gonna lie. Like I said to Pixie, I said to you.
Fuck!
It's just very, like, unexpected, I think, the approach. Which is why I think it's blown out the way it has. That's
She
just my
mentioned it to
concern.
Pixie. What?
Because we all know that you did actually say you slept with Cantor. Like, you flat out said it. Which I've never seen you lie before. Which I understand it's embarrassing, but you gotta admit, like, you don't have to admit it now, but you did say it. And gaslighting Pixie isn't gonna look like it. It might not have been your intention, but it just came across that way.
It's definitely not my intention. I might have had a slip of the tongue there.
That's a problem when you're doing that. Also, you're sleeping with patients. If that's no, no, no. If you can defend yourself after I said this. Possibly, a potential. I mean, a boss. You're. It's a problem when you're doing all these behaviors that you normally haven't, and now you want to take on a bigger role for representing psych.
They've caught on. They've
I know
fucking
you're
caught
going
on.
through a lot. You
They've
have
fucking caught
been
on.
stressed out, and things are going on. Like, you're doing things you normally don't do. So I don't know if you're just, girls gone wild, or what's going on with you. So I want to address that.
I'm allowed to, experiment and do different things and not just be the docile Johanna that just lets people walk over her.
Right.
And
All of a
yes, there have been a
sudden,
lot of bad things that happened recently that have made me stressed out, but I am fine.
Who do you speak? Do you speak to someone when? Like, who's your therapist? Because we all need therapists. I mean, maybe
Well, it
not
was
this one.
Tanner.
She's okay.
who is your therapist?
It was Tanner.
Tanner.
Oh God,
Yeah.
So who's your therapist now?
Okay, I have a plan to
No.
freeze
No.
him.
Okay, and you're calling me delusional.
Why is that why is cryo freezing him delusional?
Oh my fucking god.
Then tell me.
You should know it's not a thing. The medical technology is not there.
Yet, that's why we cryo freeze people, to be able to research. It may take a year, it may take a couple years, but that is an option. I didn't say we're going to throw him in the freezer and then pull him right out like an easy bake oven. It is an option that possibly something can be researched throughout the years, that something could be done. That is all I brought up. I wasn't saying like, oh, we're going to stick him in like a popsicle and, hope for the best. There's actual research. Like, I want to open up a business. I've been talking with the doctors. They're very excited to have a lab to be able to do research on advanced studies of, disease and wounds and such, to repair and fix. And the cryogenics department is something that can help people put a pause on that while they figure it out, and they're not on like a deadline.
I did not
That
expect
was the
these
whole
two to
purpose
figure
of
it out
that.
so
It's
quickly.
not just a,
God damn it, Sarah!
Yeah, it popped into my head, and then I'm like, I started looking into it. It's an actual viable thing. There's thought behind it. There's a reason. Like I said, research. These doctors are salivating to do research in a lab to figure out how to cure diseases and fix brains. In fact, who was talking about they wanted a neuro. Was it you, Sarah? You were talking about the.
She really came and caught me so fast.
Would be nice.
Yeah.
I think Ryan actually wanted to know that.
So
yeah,
it just kind of snowballed into something
all comes
that
back to
a lot of the
Sarah.
doctors would be able to do, especially on their downtime and off time, is research all.
Joanna's
this stuff.
mad at Sarah
There's
now.
advancements in
Joanna's
in
really
medical
mad at
science
her.
every day, and who knows, something could come of it. So,
I don't want to talk about this.
Then please talk to someone. Okay, just
I will. But I'm fine. What the fuck?
yeah, I use that a lot.
Oh my god. Have people been spreading rumors about me being... I don't understand why everyone is suddenly on the case.
You've been running the psych department pretty much. You're sleeping with patients.
You haven't been around. I've been taking care of things.
What have you been taking care of?
What? When you were in a coma,
What
Pixie,
are you taking care of?
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, I just said I wasn't. What are you taking care of?
Just the day-to-day operations, contacting people.
Your patients. Have you been taking on the referrals that I've been contacting?
I've been contacting referrals as well.
So have I.
They
just don't. In fact, I'm still waiting on Tilly. She called me like 5 hours ago. There's not much to run this department right now. That's why I took a step back, because you all have your personal clients and patients. Yeah, there's a couple of referrals. They come in, they're looking for a therapist. There never seems to be anybody around when these people are looking. Except for today, those two, I swear to God, we're in the yellow pages and they're looking for therapists. But I mean,
how the fuck did Kizu figure it out as well?
And I've been a presence for a very long ass time. I take a month break.
I thought no one would notice.
And it just makes it sound like you're holding everything together because I ditched it. That's what you're making it sound like.
Fucking hell.
That's how I feel. That's how you're saying it. That's how I'm receiving it. Wow.
God damn it, Kizu. Okay, I'm sorry. This got way out of hand. I did not mean for everything to be like this.
As the medical representative or the psych liaison, yeah, I think one of us should do that, and you already have the interest in it.
Yes, and I will talk to all of you. I will get all of your opinions. This will be a group effort.
I mean, Cantor even apologized. Like,
that was my phone falling out of my hand.
Somebody from your department, like, that would have been the best way. And it's a new thing.
It came up very recently, so
it's a new thing, and I understand that. Like, I totally get it. And the way she's explaining it, I'm like, okay, like, I want somebody from your department to represent this, and we could have all sat down, and I think everybody should have discussed it, and everybody should have, a say in an interest. Like, no. Hey, maybe
I picked up my phone for 1 second.
Was interested in it, and then we can all discuss it. I'm not saying I'm like gonna give it to her.
In their defense, I haven't been around, so I can understand.
Yeah,
why
but I mean, it would have been nice.
Yeah, I get it.
There's 3 of us, and Sebastian, but I don't know if he's still alive. Just to discuss it, like, hey, we have this opportunity. Who wants to do this? And it would have been like, oh, I would love to do it, and be okay, cool. Let's just make sure we're all on the same page before anything gets put out in legislation, that we're all on board with it. Because yes, I've been making decisions for psych. I do make decisions on hiring because there's a reason for that. Yes, Sage is probably going to be on a fast track to being hired. He has done so much stuff already that is like green flags all over the place.
Unlike Ben,
I razzed Sage and he was like, he rolled with it. Ben gets easily offended, And
He's a good guy. He has the ability to do this.
Yes, he is a good guy, but I actually, when I tried to, I was actually going to hire him. I took him out back. I said, air your grievances, because I wanted him to get everything out that he was pissed off about me, and said, I wanted to say, okay, we're going to leave that in the past and we're going to go forward. And
Yeah,
I was
and
ready
he
to
told
hire him.
me in the conversation he felt like you weren't listening to him. You were just
Because he
batting
was-
aside his concerns.
No, because he was mad at me because I didn't tell him my hiring practices 7 months ago.
He does get super offended easily.
He was mad at me for that. He said I was rude for not giving him all of the information about how I hired people. He said, don't you find that rude for not telling me? And I said, no. And he said, thank you, have a nice day, and walked away. Because he got mad because I had a list of people that it was you, Sarah, Sebastian, Tanner, I think
It's
the
like playing a game
Ziggy,
of
I know, was
chess right now.
interested. Grayson
do I
was
get
like
out of
a
this?
knee-jerk reaction one because I felt like he got kind of shafted. Plus, I've always trusted his opinions and how he talks to people. He's very good with talking with people. And then who else was around that we were gonna? Because I was only allowed a certain number of people to hire in the very beginning, so I already had a list.
Yeah.
Of people who I was going to hire. And he inquired, and I said, I'm not hiring any more people. I already have, like my list was full. Even if a couple of people weren't going to come around, like Quinn, and, I needed to, it was a whole thing. But he was mad because I didn't tell him. Like I said, hey, I am not hiring anybody. But then he saw people getting hired. I'm like, yeah, because they were already pre-hired. He's like, well, I didn't know that. Don't you find that rude that you didn't tell me that? And I'm like, why do I need to tell you how I just told you that I wasn't hiring anybody right now.
He just felt strung along. And I think that, the whole it made him mad, and I think he he felt like you weren't communicating. And I do think that there is an issue with communication.
That's why I'm trying to communicate right now.
Yeah,
I've been very communicative
that's good.
with him, but he doesn't seem to. All he
I
would
think
do
you
is
burned that
interrupt.
bridge.
He interrupted me all the time and said, "But everybody loves me. I'm so great. They tell me I'm great. Everybody loves me."
Yeah,
And
that
I'm
is
like,
true.
okay,
Pixie.
but I haven't seen that. Well, I'm good, and everybody says I'm good. And I'm like, okay, well, I need to know. Like, I would like to, you know, get some reactions of people. And then that's when the lifer thing happened. And I set that up with the lifer. She was not impressed with what happened, but I said, hey, he set the tone because the person that called him was kind of goofy. And he kind of like, she was like, he kind of like treated all of us like he didn't really care about our issues and we're heavily traumatized. And I said, well, he matched the tone of the person that called for the therapy. And he kind of sprung that. And so he was reacting to that person. And she said, okay, I get it. And I go, why don't you give him a second chance? Why don't you like call him up for a therapy session, maybe make something up, and so you don't have to like reveal any of your stuff, so you can, maybe test him out and see if he can actually commit to how you feel, like you can trust him. And she said, okay. And she did that. And he, for some reason, found out, and he was calling them liars and that they were using him, and he was upset. And I'm like, that people are going to lie to us all the time. That happens a lot. So that's just something we have to roll with. But he just started talking like shit about the lifers. And he's like, I don't want to do that. And then they just, they end up using you and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, well, she had an issue. She still had an issue with how he handled stuff. She was still wary. It wasn't like a total like, fuck this guy. It was just like, she just didn't gel with him. And I get it. I understand that. There's a lot of people that don't gel with me. But he was so upset and said that I was manipulative and deceptive because of how I set that up. But I've done that with several of you guys. I've thrown people at you and then told them to report back to me how you felt, like the vibes of like, and that's not like just a total determination. If they're like, I didn't gel with them, that doesn't mean I'm not going to hire you. It's just, it gives me an idea of how you deal with certain situations. That's it. And he accused me of being manipulative and deceptive, and he didn't like how I did that, and it was wrong, and it was unprofessional. And so I was like, well, I've done it with everybody. This is how I hire people, because I test out how you're going to react, because he's so used to all of the fun, happy, goofy stuff. And yeah, he's done some serious stuff, he says, but I didn't know that. And this was the test that I gave him, and he didn't like it. And he progressively got upset and mad with me after that. So then he thought I was stringing him along. Certain things happened. Yes, I wasn't around, and there was a reason for that. But he didn't care, and he was very upset. And I felt like, you know what, that day I said, let's talk, let's hash it out, let's get all this out. I'll explain everything that I did and why I did it. It wasn't malicious. I wasn't trying to do anything like that, but he felt that I was unprofessional, and he just didn't like how I did it. So
yeah,
and he walked away, and I had full intentions on actually hiring him.
If he was open to it, would you be open to trialing him again? Or is that like
he's not going to be open to it.
I'm just curious.
He only told me the way he would come back would be if I was in charge.
Yeah, see.
Oh, okay, fair. I mean, to be in all fairness, it was 7 months before I got my keys. It was 3 months before she hired me, and then it was 4 months before I got my keys afterwards. So
well, that wasn't.
That was
my
actually
fault.
pretty. That was pretty quick.
I wasn't even.
I mean,
charge
3
of
months.
keys.
Okay, 3 months. But okay,
I have
3 months
no.
before you
I
hired
have no control over that. Like,
No, I
there's
know.
shit I have no
I know.
control over.
I'm just saying, like, things. To be fair, it was a pretty quick process.
He
for
was
him, I
so
think.
focused on the actual title and not just
Joanna
like
sounds different.
enjoying his
Huh?
like. He got so tunnel vision with it.
Well,
and
I mean,
I'm just
he's
like
a little
trying to get him like, you know what, just do your thing, just do your thing. But he was just like, I have to be a licensed therapist. I have to be a licensed therapist.
I would have said that, like, if he had been open to it, maybe we send some people his way to, like, I know it still he doesn't like that, but it just seems a waste. It just seems a bit of a waste. But if he doesn't want to interact with us,
this is the thing.
then
I'm giving it a month. I want to revisit.
Because he does advertise a lot.
I hope that we actually get things that we can actually.
I am gonna push it.
If we get Parsons,
I'm gonna push it because I know, like, you've been pushing for ages and nothing
Sometimes
happened.
you need goofy people.
Like, in this meeting, and if you still want to, like, be a part of it, like, 100%, we can present some ideas. Like, we can all go and meet up with him, because I think she is
mad at
very
Sarah.
open to.
Oh yeah,
to making things
this
happen.
This is the thing,
you know,
the mayors
She's
are
acting.
open to all of that. It's not, they can't snap their.
I'm
fingers
not
and
getting
make
out of
shit
this without.
happen.
I know, but they can make a lot happen.
Playing.
Yeah, it's been brought up. It's just one of those things where it goes up
Playing
a chain
submissive
of
and
people,
easygoing
and
and
they
understanding.
decide whether they want to do that or not. And that's why we've been waiting. We're not a priority. We've never been a priority. That's why I don't want people so
You're clown
focused on
fanatic.
the
I
goddamn
figured.
title or getting hired. If you're out there active and doing your stuff,
God damn it,
just
Zilra.
keep doing it until we get stuff. It's just, keep providing therapy for people until we have a facility where we have to manage that. That's got a whole different ball game, because now we're going to have legislation brought in on how we're going to deal with people, how long they're going to stay there.
Okay, they're still.
All of that. That's
Let's get
why,
wasted with him after this.
Fuck off. That's why I didn't do a lot. Like Cantor brought up about, bringing up legislation for stuff. Why write legislation for stuff that we don't have? Like 5150s aren't a thing. I'm not going to write up legislation on a thing that we can't put people away.
Well, but it would be good to have it so that when it does happen,
but
it'll
the
be
laws
there.
have been changing. That's the problem. Like, we had this mayor with like 18,000 laws. Everything's being organized now. I have more faith right now about organizing that kind of stuff.
Where did Sarah
But
go?
what?
Where did Sarah go?
She sunk into the chair. She got the
Oh.
crack. See the crack right there? She fell in. She'll crawl
Oh
out
no.
in a minute.
Okay.
But you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I know what you
I've
mean.
done this
I'm
for
yeah.
I've done this for 7 years of
Yeah, I'm
creating
gonna read them.
SOPs and for stuff that never happened.
Yeah.
It's very like I'm just I get so excited and I put everything that I have into it and nothing happens. And after a while, yeah, I'm a bit jaded. Maybe fresh eyes would be great, but it's just I've been doing this for so long and been disappointed for so long. You know how I ended up getting us getting inside of Parsons?
Yeah.
Wasn't me asking about it. It was Kyle Pred burning the place down.
Hmm.
And the reconstruction finally opened that place up.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be so abrasive and worry you guys, and I'm sorry.
I know you're going through stuff. I get it. I know you're being sassy. I'm fine with that. But I'm going, I know you've been upset about the whole Ben thing. I
Yeah.
don't see I see we're both at fault. Yeah, I
Yeah.
could have hired him sooner, but also he needs to not
Yeah.
have such an attitude about how things are done like that because
Yeah.
he has to
I get
follow
it.
rules.
I get it.
And I honestly, I'm not giving up on him. I want you to know that. I'm not giving up on him. And I know he's probably said never, but once
Yeah.
we start getting things, if we get offices, if we get a facility, we're getting more stuff. I'm going to give him a cooling off period and I'm going to present it.
Never gonna happen,
Or
Ben.
maybe have you reach out and see
Oh God,
if
no.
he's still interested.
No.
He doesn't have to go through
Mm.
hoops and stuff like that. He's already done that. Like I said, I was prepared to hire him.
Ah, shit. Percy's around. Hmm. Okay.
Sage is doing a really great thing. He's
Yeah.
already, like I said, he's been contacting me. He's approached it a different way than Ben has, which Ben had me a little wary. Yeah, I admit it, because I just, yeah, he's a good guy, but I still need people to be able to follow rules.
Yeah.
I've hired a bunch of people before, and I've had people from the tops tell me that my people are fucking up.
Mm.
I want to make sure that I can trust them and that they're going to understand when I say, hey, you need to take it down a couple notches because sometimes, it's going to cause a problem. And that's it. We all can do some goofy shit. I don't care. But there's a time to reel it in. And that's all I wanted to see if he could do that. And he seemed to get
Yeah.
more pissed off at me asking him to do that. Tanner did that too. Tanner had he got upset because I did not trust him to be able to reel it in, but he actually finally did. I think we sat down and had a conversation, and
Okay.
he and I kind of came to an agreement. And he got upset a few times with me about how I was like, "Hey, we can't be doing this."
I am everyone's texting me right
And I
now.
said, "You can do this," but like we compromised. That was the thing. We found a compromise, so we found a way to work well together, and I feel like I communicate everything.
Yeah.
So for him to say that I didn't communicate, because he says that I didn't listen to him, I feel like he didn't listen to me either.
I've been getting so
we just don't gel well together.
So many goddamn
but
texts.
I want to come back in maybe in a month.
Okay.
And see how he feels.
Okay. I would have
'Cause
liked to know that was your plan a bit earlier.
Well, you were going through some stuff and you were kind of frazzled.
Yeah, that is true.
You were very upset with me and you kept walking away. So I didn't want to stress you out anymore. So I kind of just backed off until you got to a better place.
Well, I'm a better place now.
Okay.
All right. A lot of people have been texting me. I gotta deal with this stuff.
I want you to be this liaison.
Okay.
Okay? This is shit that I don't want to be in meetings. I don't want to do that shit. I hate that shit.
Yeah.
But I also want to make sure that I have final say on stuff.
Okay.
just because I'm a control freak, and yes, I admit it, but I do want you to be the representative for that, and I think it'll be good so we get more people out there instead of just me. Because yeah, like I said, I am a control freak and I want to be, have final say on stuff, but we need more visual representation of psych, and now this is your opportunity, and we need to figure out something for Sarah to do too, so we can all be out there and make sure that everybody knows that we're a bigger
Yeah.
department than just me.
Maybe
So-
Sarah will like the prison.
Maybe she deals with a lot of the trauma stuff. So
Yeah.
Sage is doing that too. So Sage is working on the prison. He's very excited
Oh,
about
okay.
that.
That's good. All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna answer all these texts.
All right. We good?
I'm good.
All right.
Okay. Chat, just to clarify, Pixie and Sarah were totally in the right there. Everything they said, they were totally in the fucking right. Huh. All right. Johanna, we're not going to be fazed by that. We are not going to be fazed by that. They don't faze me. I think they're right in some way. I think that they are right in that, the department, yeah, I don't know if I like that 20 out of 20 roll. I think Joanne is super phrased. I don't think that 20 out of 20 was accurate. I'm rolling again. God damn it. All right. I guess Joanna is not your Jackie mode. No, I understand where they're coming from. I absolutely understand that Pixie is trying her best. The world really wants Joanna to be all right. Yeah. All right. Ogichi, mute me for a little bit. I'm gonna talk about Joanna meta stuff. I don't want to reveal my full hand. So any role players in chat, just tune out. All right. This might be odd for me to say, but also you don't seem like... Okay, see ya. This may be odd for me to say, but you also don't seem like the same Joanna I first met anymore. You seemed different before when we first talked. I was nervous and uncomfortable because I was pushed towards you by someone else when I wasn't ready. But since the day I saw you laughing in the lobby talking with V, you haven't seemed yourself. That wasn't a normal laugh. Maybe that in combination with my shit was why I've been so rash towards you. I've been taking more time to sit and process things, and I could tell something seemed off, so I might as well throw your line back at you. Please at least consider talking to someone. I saw how you were in the ER before, and then after this death, you haven't been the same. So you are aware in some ways I have listened. I have been trying to help myself, and especially after my second heart attack, my heart isn't doing well, so I need to at least try. She knows. Part of how I reacted to you was pure fear, and other was feeling like I would be that helpless person again I used to be. So I'm sorry how I reacted towards you. I'm also sorry I yelled at you the other day. My bad. That was bad of me. My emotions jumped all over the place sometimes. I tried to deal with it, and I'm sorry I lashed out. Okay, but before... She said, my past offer in our message is also off the table. If I just copy that back at her. I think she picked up on the, I think she is stuck on the laughing thing. Is this too sassy? Is this too sassy? But yeah, I think she's stuck on the before stuff. Very unprofessional. Roll on sass. Oh shit! I didn't mean to actually send it! Too late! I didn't actually mean... I meant to click so that I could copy it. No! Alright, fuck, Kizu's gonna be in here. Kizu's gonna be in here. Always double down.
Hey, Johanna. You good?
No.
I walked into a shitstorm on that
You
one, didn't I?
really did. Is Cantor mad at me?
No, she's not.
Okay, I don't know what got into their heads. There's been so many rumors about me, Ryan. And now everyone thinks I'm acting odd, and I don't know why.
Yeah, welcome to the life.
Yeah, I just want to go get wasted, Ryan.
I wish I could do that with
Yeah.
you right now.
We gotta do it sometime soon.
I think tomorrow night I should
Okay.
be down for that.
God. And now Pixie is all... I don't know. They keep saying I'm acting weird, and I don't understand because I want to be a bit more free, try and do things differently. I mean, my friends died.
Yeah.
I'm allowed to have maybe a midlife crisis. You know, the mortality gets to you, and you want to...
Don't know if I'd call myself a midlife crisis, but it's it's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. But
Okay, I gotta go negotiate
fine.
with somebody to
Okay.
get my gang chain back real
Yeah.
quick. I will
And,
call you back
yeah,
in
let's
like
talk to
2
Kizu
minutes.
soon. Talk about Kizu soon.
Yes, I'll be back at the hospital in 5
Okay.
or 10, something like that. Bye bye.
I know, and I understand that will probably stay like that because of how I was reacting at the time. My brain is weird sometimes. I was letting emotions get the best of me, but I was also scared. God damn. Words are hard for me right now. I hope it makes sense. Yeah, Johanna has been acting really off. Maybe I've gone too hard into it. Chat, have I gone too hard into it? Have I made it too obvious? That makes me think I did make it too obvious, Remy. Chat did not answer. But yeah, no. Joanna definitely should not be taking up any kind of role in the psych department, any kind of leadership in the psych department right now. I think trying to steal it from Pixie is kind of rude.
Wait, you make her sad?
I need some food. Go to the corner? Alright, Remy. Mick, send him to the corner.